So just to show you a couple more things, this is the only stuff you should ever use in the box except for the other battery pack. And honestly, that's something, if you got to use that battery pack, there's a few people I'll teach how to change those out because you really got to take this thing apart a little bit. So these are the main pieces of equipment you're going to use in that box. So this is the charging station. So this clip right here costs $300, okay? So we're going to take care of it. We're never going to take this inside a CO call or post-structure fire with this on it. This always comes off. The way you clip this on, you just push it on like that. You got your little charging cable, plug it in, and then it'll plug into the wall, okay? I'll probably come and we'll charge this, you know, once a month for 8 hours, and it'll be good as long as we don't use it a lot. So the way you take this off, unplug it. There's two little buttons right here, two little tabs. Push the tabs in, and it just pops off. Set that off to the side. The last accessory we got is this hose. Again, this is where you can stick it underneath the door, or if you got some kind of bad gas, we could put a hole in the wall and stick this in the wall to see. It just screws onto the wand, and it screws onto the filter. And then a couple last things I want to show you on the monitor. Come on up nice and close. So with this monitor, what we got here is this is the main screen, right? And then there's a little arrow down here. We can cycle through it. So this is going to be the peak. This is the highest reading we've had since we turned on this monitor. This is the lowest reading we've had since we turned on the monitor. Steel short-term exposure limit. This is the exposure that we've had in a 15-minute average, okay? This is your time-weighted average. This is over an 8-hour day, 40 hours a week, so we don't really care about this much because we're not going to use this in the industry. It's more for industry use. Then you get the date, time, temperature, battery type, voltage, shut off at 5%. Current run time's 15 minutes. Previous run time was 7. And then all your calibration gas, doesn't matter. This mode right here, this is going to be for if we're going to download the data. This is the way we link it up to the computer, so don't worry about that as well. So this is the main mode. So now we're going to pause this video and we're going to talk about the sensors. So before we do that, I just want to show you. So you got your oxygen sensor up here. CO, you know, your oxygen's what we're breathing. CO is, you know, the bad stuff that kills people, the colorless, odorless gas. ETO. So ETO and our HCN, those are new sensors that we've never had. What these sensors are, these are post-structure fire sensors. These are the ones that are killing people in the fire service. You know, our CO is clear, our oxygen's good, our LEL is good, our H2S, our typical 4 gases, so we take off our air packs. Well, there's still a lot of poisonous gases in there that are still in the environment, and that's what's giving us cancer. So we have this new monitor. So LEL, and everybody knows that, that's the explosive limit. At 10%, we need to get out. And then H2S, that's our sewer gas. So now I'm going to pause this video, and I'm going to show you guys what each of these sensors mean, when they're going to alarm, and what we do.